Yeah, not the greatest day for outdoor activities. Listen, it was drizzly and damp through midday, and then it was just cloudy for the rest of the day. We didn't get hardly any sunshine, and that kept our temperatures down into the low 70s, 72, our average 82, so 10 degrees cooler than what we might typically expect this time of year. Did only pick up 2/100ths of an inch of rainfall. It wasn't a lot of rain, and it was just kind of damp and dreary and drizzly. Again, we're expecting that to continue for tomorrow, a very similar day to today. Take a look at the first half of August here. Now we're bleeding into the second half with today's temperature in the books, but we've got 7 below average days and 9 average days. No above average days, and so obviously you don't have to be a mathematician to figure out that our monthly departure will be obviously cooler than it is by about 2 to 3 degrees. Nothing out of the ordinary, again, because there's been a lot of average temperature days, and we'll have probably more of those than not looking forward here. Again, we're still in search of our first 90-degree day at PVD. That looks pretty unlikely if you believe the long-term projections, and that would make it the first year that has happened since 1962. Jamestown, cloudy skies overnight into tomorrow. Look at your daytime highs. Only once again in the low, maybe mid-70s across parts of the area. But again, it's going to be a day where the clouds hang tough once again. Now, we are keeping an eye on a really classic mid-latitude cyclone here. This is a very familiar shape in the weather community. This comma shape right here. You've got your center of low pressure right here. You've got a cold front that extends back down into the northern plains. It has been bringing some severe weather and some strong storms. Something we'll have to watch as that front approaches us. So we're stuck here, cloudy. We'll call it mild, but certainly cooler for summer temperatures, but also on the humid side because of the proximity to this stationary front. Here comes the cold front as we head into tomorrow. You can see not much changes in our weather pattern, right? Then as we head into Friday, now this is going to do a couple of good things. It's going to bring in much drier, comfier air for the weekend, and it's eventually going to scoot all this out of here. But as it approaches us, we're dealing with that shower and thunderstorm threat. And then look at that, much, much better as we head in towards the weekend. But we do have that low, again, marginal, 1 out of 5 risk of possibly a couple of gusty storms during the day on Friday, especially during the day when we get the daytime heating. We will get some sun on Friday that could help to strengthen those storms. Quick check on the tropics here. It's been pretty quiet in the Atlantic Basin over the last few weeks, but we're going to start heating things up, no pun intended, as we head towards the end of August into September, getting into peak hurricane season. Watching a couple of areas that these waves just came off the African coast. 50% chance of development over the next week. We're watching a little area in the Gulf of Mexico as well. Now, the Pacific's been humming along. Take a look at this. This is Tropical Storm Hilary. It is going to rapidly intensify into likely a major hurricane. Then it heads north along the Baja Peninsula of Mexico. Not often that you see LA and San Diego in the cone here, in the hurricane forecast cone. It's going to greatly weaken in strength as it hits those colder waters, but I think we're looking at a SoCal soaker. Just something interesting to show you this evening. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. Again, similar day tomorrow. Friday, we have the cold front coming through with showers and storms, a little warmer at 82. The weekend, fantastic. Dry, comfy Saturday, 78, mostly sunny. Sunday, lots of sunshine, sunny and warmer. We'll continue the warming trend into next week, and then a weak front comes through on Tuesday, cools things off for Wednesday.